Together we will make America the undisputed Bitcoin superpower and the crypto capital of the world.
Breaking news, this is amazing. Pro-crypto regulations, policies, and approvals continue to be pushed forward in the United States, including the Solana ETF launching today, the SEC fully dropping its case against Ripple, completely, 100%. You heard about this in yesterday's video. The SEC confirming that proof-of-work Bitcoin mining does not violate securities laws. Staking may be soon added to Ethereum and other proof-of-stake ETFs. Smash the like button, guys. Send this information out to as many people as possible, because on top of all of this, President Donald Trump headlined at another crypto conference today, the Digital Asset Summit. He sent in this video with the key takeaways being strategic crypto reserve is real and serious, stablecoin regulation is coming next, the US will be the crypto capital of the world. Hey, Altcoin Daily Nation, you need to sign up for the Bitcoin Reward credit card by our partner Fold. Reserve your spot today. Only so many waitlist spots are being accepted. This is US only. You whip out this nice metal Fold credit card and you earn real Bitcoin. Use my link below and get on the waitlist immediately. And overall, President Donald Trump says, together we will make America the undisputed Bitcoin superpower. Listen.
A very big hello to everyone at the Blockworks Digital Assets Summit. It's an honor to speak with you about how the United States is going to dominate crypto and the next generation of financial technologies. And it's not going to be easy, but we're way ahead. Just 2 weeks ago, we hosted the first ever White House Digital Asset Summit, bringing together many of the world's top leaders in crypto for a conversation led by our White House AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, who's a fantastic and very brilliant guy. That same week, I signed an order creating the brand new strategic Bitcoin reserve and a U.S. digital asset stockpile, which will allow the federal government to maximize the value of its holdings instead of foolishly selling them for a fraction of their long-term value, which is exactly what Biden did. He got a fraction of their value. We're ending the last administration's regulatory war on crypto and Bitcoin, and that includes stopping the lawless Operation Choke Point 2.0. Operation Choke Point went beyond regulation, and I mean far beyond. It was a form of lawfare through government weaponization. Frankly, it was a disgrace. But as of January 20th, 2025, all of that is over. I've also called on Congress to pass landmark legislation creating simple, common-sense rules for stablecoins and market structure. With the right legal framework, institutions large and small will be liberated to invest, innovate, and take part in one of the most exciting technological revolutions in modern history. It's so big, it's, I think, as big as you can get. Pioneers like you will be able to improve our banking and payment system and promote greater privacy, safety, security, and wealth for American consumers and businesses alike. You will unleash an explosion of economic growth, and with the dollar-backed stablecoins, you'll help expand the dominance of the U.S. dollar, and many, many years to come, it'll be at the top, and that's where we want to keep it. We only want to keep it at the top, always. I can already see that the energy and passion of the crypto community is the kind of spirit that built our country, and it is exciting to watch as you invent the future of finance. And right here, it's going to be right here in the USA, the good old USA. Together we will make America the undisputed Bitcoin superpower and the crypto capital of the world. Thank you. Good luck. God bless America.
So much is happening in crypto. You can see that when markets start to turn around, there's a lot that has yet to be priced in for Bitcoin and crypto. So let's talk about what comes next. There are so many positive things that are about to bubble up. If you subscribe to us, you already know that the SEC fully dropped its case against Ripple yesterday. This is a huge step for XRP holders. This is a giant leap for the crypto industry at large.
4 years, we spent over $150 million defending that case. not just for Ripple, but for the whole industry. I think it was really important that this SEC, the Gensler SEC, was really trying to bully and continue lawfare, filing lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits against crypto companies. That's over now, and I think that's great for the U.S. crypto industry and frankly great for crypto at large.
So what you're going to see, what the world is about to see, is sweeping pro-crypto legislation getting passed in America. First, a stablecoin bill, then a market structure bill.
Right now, Congress, it seems, is more focused on getting stablecoin legislation passed. That went for markup last week, and I think you'll see that potentially in front of the president in weeks. The other piece of legislation I think will move quickly after that is kind of the market structure bill. Last summer, something called FIT 21 passed the House, did not get through the Senate. I think that a market structure bill like FIT 21 will come before Congress. Hopefully before the summer recess, we'll see that pass also.
And Brad Garlinghouse says banks are really positioning themselves to custody crypto and go full crypto. Listen to this.
So when you think about what's possible in terms of financial institutions, there's been a lot of conversation about loosening of regulations and red tape when it comes to the financial industry and its interactions with the crypto community. What are you actually seeing happen? Are banks really warming up in a way that's significant right now?
I mean, I think unequivocally, yes. I mean, just in the last few weeks, I have seen U.S. financial institutions go from being like, look, we're just not going to touch it because we don't want the extra scrutiny of the regulators, which again, may or may not have even been legal, given these are legal businesses. But you have large banks who used to say negative things, now saying positive things. I think the two areas you'll see the most activity in the short term, one is around custody. These are banks that want to be able to custody, particularly when you see real world assets being tokenized. You need to be able to safely manage and custody that for customers and potentially for the bank. And the second is around payments. I mean, the global payments infrastructure still remains very dated. Wires are slow. I just had a wire that was sending over euros disappear for 5 days. That's surprising in a world of the internet.
So, besides the stablecoin bill, besides the market structure bill, those two are probably next, the other big bill on the table right now is Cynthia Lummis's Bitcoin bill, where the U.S. buys 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years. Michael Saylor tweeted out this clip of House Majority Whip Tom Emmer going on record saying, "I believe that before this Congress is done, the Bitcoin Act will be enacted." This would be huge.
The thing you're talking about, two answers. One, yes, there's legislation. I think there are different members that have different versions. I'm pretty sure Nick Begich, our new member from Alaska, is one of them who's, he is...
He loves Bitcoin and Mt. Gox, so
I'm telling you,
he's OG.
Nick is great. But so yes, there is legislation, and I believe that before this Congress is done, that will be enacted.
Okay. That's great to hear.
Michael Saylor at the same conference reaffirming his prediction that Bitcoin will be worth $13 million in now 20 years.
I can stand here and I can tell you that I think the price of Bitcoin will go to $13 million over 20 years. I couldn't say that about a security. You have legal immunity to actually express your opinion about a commodity. That makes commodities politically superior, legally superior, ethically superior, financially superior to a non-commodity, to a security. And it's not just a little bit better, it's 100 times better, right? And so Bitcoin is a commodity. Bitcoin is actually the commodity. I studied commodities in my early professional years. Every other commodity can be created with technology, with capital, with know-how. If you were going to take your family's life savings and buy a commodity to hold for 100 years, and you thought about it, would you buy soybeans or corn or oil or natural gas or lumber, coal, silver? Well, no, they're all awful, and you know why they're awful, because it's pretty obvious to you that 100 years ago it was harder to make those things than it is today. And if the price of oil goes to $1,000 a barrel, we're going to frack it, triple frack it, hyper frack it, and we'll drive the price of oil down.
Michael Saylor even getting a little philosophical on how Bitcoin is perfect money.
If Bitcoin is digital money, what else is it? Well, truth number 12. Bitcoin is perfect money. What is perfect money? If you read the writings of the Austrian economists, von Mises and Hayek, they write about money, but they couldn't conceive of perfect money. Voltaire, Aristotle, Plato, they couldn't conceive of perfect money. Why? They didn't have the technology. It's kind of like asking Aristotle, tell me about clean water. How do you understand clean water if you don't have a microscope and you don't understand that there are pathogens in the water? Nobody understood perfect money until Satoshi gave it to us, and that's because it was impossible to create perfect money before modern semiconductors, modern internet, modern cryptography.
I'm so bullish on crypto this year. The regime change we're seeing in the US around crypto isn't just going to have positive effects on crypto in 2025. This is going to have positive effects on Bitcoin and crypto for the next 10 plus years. So guys, subscribe to our channel, join our team. My name is Aaron at Altcoin Daily. So much is happening in the space. I keep you informed on a daily basis. Comment your thoughts below, and I'll see you tomorrow.